Good morning, everybody. Uh, Second start here. I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, it's that kind of a morning. I'm having a lot of awareness around a particular negative character in my story. I want to say I wasn't aware of her before, but I've always known she's there. This character is Paralyzing Penny. Okay, so one of the things about mindset is with my program is that I externalize these characters in our story, whether that's fear, anger, depression, whatever. They are not a part of me. They are over here. They're you create an avatar. Okay, just like a game avatar, where you dress up the person, choose the hair or what, a costume, whatever, or you dress up the car or whatever it is. So you're doing that with these particular roles that we all have, the characters in our story. One of the characters I've had for a long time is Paralyzing Penny. I've been aware of her. I hadn't named her. I hadn't thought about it really until last week when I came home. I'd made some decisions about going home. I've continued to make some decisions, and she keeps getting very, very scared. So her particular role in my life is to make me very, very scared. She isn't sure what she's scared of, whether that's success, failure, whether it's moving, change, whether it's not change, whether it's staying in the same place, whatever it is, she gets scared and she burrows under the blankets. Now I remember years and years ago, I wasn't aware of her. I hadn't put a name to her. I was just aware that I was scared. And this would happen at various times. Just absolute, total terror, in which I'd crawl into my bed, I'd shake, I'd pull the blankets over my head. And what I developed was a system of 3 days down. So I would allow myself 3 days of staying in my bed, shaking like a leaf. And then on the third day, I had to get up. I had to get up, dress up, and show up. And essentially, that was just the warrior me taking over and going, yeah, no, we're not doing this anymore. So I would just, boom, I was up again. In a lot of ways, it's similar to a child being afraid of the monster under the bed, because whatever I'm afraid of, it's not real. It's change. It's the future. It hasn't been written yet. It's not a real fear. What it is I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how this is going to go. I can't predict. I can't control. And Penny shows up. So very similar to a child when they're when they're scared, when they're terrified. So I thought I'd share that with you. I'm pretty sure everyone has one. I've heard a lot of women talk about it. And I'm pretty sure guys get it too. After that article we read that I posted to my page yesterday, I'm pretty sure guys get it too. Just because you're men doesn't mean you don't get scared. Doesn't mean you don't feel out of control. It doesn't mean that things don't affect you. Society's put something out there that you're supposed to live up to, just like with women. We're all supposed to be really, the blonde bombshell type thing. And men are supposed to be Arnie, big shoulders, all of that, tall. I don't know if Arnie's tall. Anyways, but they're supposed to be tall, muscular, etc., and take on the world, take charge in that. Well, sometimes we're not. And there are very, very few of us, if any, that fit those stereotypes. But we'll kill ourselves trying to do that, trying to become that. Obviously, I've given up on the blonde. I'm going purple. So forget the stereotypes. Look at who you really are. And if you're scared, that's okay. Talk to me about it. Because you know what? Chances are that is a negative character in your life, in your story. And we can work on that. There is a group starting up tomorrow. And you can get on board that. 4 weeks. 4 weeks. And you can become aware of all these characters that are holding you back. You can become aware of how to change that. You can become aware of how to shut that down. That's all I do is shut it down. It does not have to affect my day. So, hugs and love, everybody. Epic Tuesday, and we will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.